DIY Tumblr inspired room decor video, and it's also kind of summer inspired. Basically, I just went on Tumblr and I picked out some of my favorite projects and ones I think you guys might enjoy doing. So if you do decide to recreate any of these ideas, definitely send me a picture on Twitter or Instagram. Both are at itsmelexie1. And quickly before this video starts, I just wanted to talk about this app called Wishbone. And basically it's like a would you rather pop culture game where you can vote on all sorts of trending topics like which celebrity wore an outfit better, ice cream or frozen yogurt, summer or school, which that one I think is very easy. And also it's a very fun app. They release a daily dozen thing every day where it's like 12 questions that are buzzing and are supposed to get you thinking, so you can vote on those. And it's something fun to do and look forward to in the morning if you're bored, and I really like the app. It's a free app and it's available on both iPhone and Android, and it is actually one of the fastest growing apps on the App Store, which I did not know, so that is pretty cool. And it's also kind of a social media-ish app because you can get your friends on there and answer each other's wishbones, and you can hopefully get featured as like one of the top ones for the day because I know they do like top lists for the day. And overall, I just think the app is a really cool idea and concept, so if you want to hop on this app before it becomes like super big and blows up, I will have a link to go directly to download it in the description box, so check that out and be sure to let me know if you download it. So that is it for this long intro, and without further ado, let's just get started with these DIYs. So first, for the very easy board jar, first thing you'll need is of course a jar of any kind. I'm choosing this mason jar. You will need some colorful paper. I just picked out some cute pastels, a pair of scissors, and then anything to write with. Then all that you do is fold up your little slips of paper, put them into the jar, and that is basically it for this DIY. It is super simple, super easy, and yeah, you will never get bored now because you have this to go to. And now moving on to this sort of minimalistic succulent display, you will just need some sort of glass jar or container. Got mine from Hobby Lobby. Some fake plants. I just picked out these really cute little succulents. You might need a pair of scissors, it just depends, and then you'll need a Sharpie, possibly. Both of those are just kind of depends. And then some exotic glass or pebbles. First little plant that I tried using obviously didn't work out. I didn't realize there was like a metal wire in the middle, so I couldn't cut it. And then I found out I only bought enough of this glass for one jar, so that whole thing kind of failed, and I just decided to use the other two plants. They ended up being a lot cuter, so I just arranged it how I like, and yeah, that's basically. You can just put this wherever you like. I decided to place it near a window so it can get some light, even though it's a fake plant, but that way you're kind of tricking people into thinking it's a real plant. And yeah, I just feel like it adds a lot of nice greenery and nature into your room, if that makes sense. And now for the most basic DIY ever. You guys have probably seen it a million times, but I still wanted to try. You'll just need a canvas of any size, whichever you feel fits best. You'll need some crayons. I didn't have any, so I just decided to pick up 2 packs. You'll need a hot glue gun, and lastly you will need a blow dryer. I just decided to arrange my crayons in sort of just rainbow order. That's what most people do, but you can really arrange them any way that you like. And then just hot glue them down, and I tried to hot glue them with the Crayola side up, but it doesn't really matter. I just feel like it looks nicer that way. And then the most important part of this whole DIY is the blow drying. So you sort of want to center your blow drying pointing downward so it doesn't splatter everywhere, and put it on like the highest heat setting. This did take a while. It took me like 30 minutes, but it was worth it in the end. End product looks like. It's not perfect, but it's really unique and cool, and I think it came out pretty decent. And just an FYI, make sure you use newspaper or gloves or something so you don't splash hot wax on yourself like I did. Now for this trendy boho feather garland, you are first just going to need a pack of white feathers or whatever color you choose, some rope or garland, anything of that sort, a glue gun, and then spray paint is optional if you just like want to dye them. And then I almost forgot to mention, I'm also using gray feathers in addition to the white one. So I just cut out a piece of garland about the same length as my Polaroid display just so it could go above it, and then I'm sorting through the feathers and deciding which ones I want to use. And then once I've decided, all that I'm doing is simply hot gluing like the back of the feathers to the back of the string, if that makes any sense, so that all the glue is on one side and you won't see it once it's all hung up. And then I just repeated this throughout the whole. And then once it's hung up, it looks even better. It's not really showing up on video, but in real life this actually looks so awesome and adds a much more laid back and boho vibe. And now the last thing isn't necessarily a DIY, more of just like an organization hack if you have like a messy power strip. And for this, all that you really need is washi tape, a Sharpie to write with, or any writing tool really, and then a pair of scissors. So as you can see, I've got a lot of cords that can easily get confused and tangled, so I'm just going to take my handy washi tape and just cut off a few pieces to put on the ends of each cord. All I'm doing is just labeling each of them with a Sharpie, and it was kind of hard to do. I probably should have written them before I taped it on, but somehow I managed, and now I have an easy way to keep all of my cords organized. So those are all of the DIYs in this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I worked really hard on this video, and I will see you next week. Thanks for watching.